Ah, yes. Two of my Pokemon that I love to fight against. Great Tusk and King Gambit. And they're on the same team. And, well, Samurott, I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of you. Because that's a Rapid Spinner and that's a Court Changer. I've never even heard that roll before. Who's it going to be? Thunderous Therian. Okay, so I have really, really messed up so far. Gliscor. I'm imagining you're going to Volt Switch. Okay. I don't think the guy has... No, Hidden Power died, so you don't have HP Ice. I don't think he can really threaten me. Swords Dance. Okay. Okay, that guy can definitely threaten me. Let me guess. Ice Spinner. I know. They always have it. Call me crazy. I'm debating of going for knockoff. Oh, no, I think I should go for Facade. I would have clicked knockoff if they also didn't have Cinderace. Because these things usually have boots. Whatever. I can definitely live an Ice Spinner, though. Yep. Okay, it did a lot of damage. I did not do... Okay, so first of all, I did 0. Oh my god. And then second of all, by the way, he didn't have boots. He had a Rocky helmet. And that killed me. So I was going to be cringe and go for Protect and all that. It was going to be a good time. Not anymore. No more fun for David. Okay. I suspect you will die from a Make It Rain. I mean, I'm going for Trick. He has to switch. It's so obvious that I'm Scarfed. He'll probably bring in Alomomola. I guess really anybody. But probably Alomomola to be on the safe side. I swear, with this whole team preview thing, and sometimes it can make the battle even more complicated. Like in Gen 3, I'm just like, okay, this is what I know. I'm clicking the safest move. Oh, they have a Blissey. All right, I'll forfeit. On to the next battle. But this one... This is what I mean, dude. Like, I can't stand, like, oh, he predicted this, predicted that. He didn't predict anything. I brought in a Goldango. I'm obviously Scarfed. Oh, I predict he's going to go for Trick, predicting me to predict him to... No, it's just a coin flip. So now I'm dead. Headlong Rush. That's a ground move. I guess I'll send in... What's his name? This guy. Go for a Dragon Dance. I get a free Dragon Dance. And then... okay, I will not be outspeeding that Cinderace if it's max speed. I don't know what's going to happen to me. But I've got Earthquake, though. Do I? Okay, yeah. The one in Gen 4. My Dragonite there. That one does not have Earthquake. Cinderace, okay. Yeah, well. He's no longer a fire type, guys. And he actually outsped me. He didn't even need a Terra there, to be honest. Alright, well, I mean, I'll just full send it. He U-turned out. And then, yeah, I'm just going to not Terra and go for an Earthquake, which there's no way in hell that's going to kill him. Yeah, although it did do more damage. All things considered, after seeing my, how good my my Gliscor performed earlier. So since you're Scarfed, I can just go with Ceaseless Edge. Yeah. Who cares if he court changes? I have nobody left at this point. Come to think about it. Well, I mean, I don't know if I would have found a good spot for this, but I actually have 3 Pokemon immune to spikes, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. This guy's gonna hurt me. Runaway. Beep beep. Volt Switch. That did so much damage. Is that normal, or is he like choice specs or something? He actually just rage quit after half murdering my Clefable. Why did you do that? You have this battle in the bag. Maybe they're playing at McDonald's. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, the timer's on, and I'm keeping that thing on. So I'm just going to assume the worst in that you are choice specs. So how can I win this battle with Zamazenta? Can I win this battle with Okay, I think I can win this battle with Zamazenta. Although those Thunderbolts I'm presuming he's going to hit me with are going to do a tremendous amount of damage. So I need to set up my iron defenses before this guy comes in. And come to think about it, I could literally be max defense and all that. Body press him. I don't think he'll die, honestly. Alright, he died. I won. That was better. I actually just got done with another battle where the guy didn't even pick a Pokemon and I beat him too. You guys just need to get good, honestly. I know you're not gonna believe me, but I was thinking, I was about to say, like, you know, I'm gonna go check out those sample teams and look for probably an offensive Sun team. I think those are very good. Look what he brought. Look what he brought. The Sun person, you're definitely gonna have Chlorophyll. You have Prosynthesis. You have Prosynthesis. You're just King Gambit, and you have Prosynthesis. What a nightmare. And no one can really kill Ninetales. And you don't want to send in Dragonite here. Those things carry Will-O-Wisp. Oh, man. Ooh, Samurott. Oh. Okay, well, I still think Venusaur's probably going to be faster. Although they might not be max speed. But then again, even if they're not max speed, they're probably faster. I mean, what's the worst thing that could possibly happen to me? Giga Drain. Alright, well, just so you guys know, I literally have an Assault Vest, and it still did that much, so... That's not good. No, but he's a poison type, that's right. Goldango, get in there. You got a good matchup with this dude. Well, I think perhaps a weakness of the Sun teams is because since they have like Protosynthesis, Booster Energy, all this nonsense, they tend to not like entry hazards. I could be wrong. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I think they tend to carry boots less often. Which is interesting, because when you hear a Sun team back in the day, you would probably think of a bunch of Fire-type Pokemon. That's not really the case anymore. By the way, I did 0 damage to that guy, and I got hit by an Earth Power, which I honestly didn't really expect. Okay, he's going to send this guy, and he doesn't have boots. That did way more than I thought it would. He was planning on Rapid Spitting, so his Venusaur doesn't die. He's going to have to switch. No, okay, that Venusaur is now dead. Excellent. Things are looking up. I don't know if I've ever beaten a Sun team, except maybe when I was like brand new to this format. And I don't know, I just ran into some unlucky soul and cheesed them. But this is a pretty scary team comp. So it's basically Ninetales and then those other 3. And the Walking Wake's kind of fast. I think I would like to hold... Oh, I don't know. Actually, my Goldango is not looking that useful anymore because... I'll save it for the Walking Wake. Because King Gambit's going to Sucker Punch me. And, because he must know that I'm Scarf by now. Because he probably had max speed. And then Raging Bolt can Thunderclap me. Who's faster than my Samurott? It seems like everybody. Okay, I'll just bring it in basically as a death fodder. I got burned. Alright, certainly now I'll die. Right? I mean, you... Oh, no, I didn't die. Hold on. Am I going to get up another layer? Is this going to connect? Okay, so he got a speed boost. That's pretty scary. Okay, I'm going to go for another thing, and I'm most likely just going to die right now to a Hydro Steam. No, I lived. Oh, that's right. I have an Assault Vest. So I got up 3 layers, which is pretty nice. I guess I'll Sucker Punch him in the face. Wow, my Samurott did some work this battle. He didn't really... I mean, we're only on turn 9, but that was a A much better performance than I anticipated. Remember when I said Goldingo could outspeed him? I lied. I don't even know what... Maybe it's like your highest stat or something gets the buff. So in other words, this guy is a monster. And I think the safest thing is just Dragonite. Extreme speed. Please tell me that kills him. Okay, cool. I didn't have to waste my Terra. Okay, things are looking good. And he actually... Oh my... I was just about to point out he has a ground weakness. Not anymore he doesn't, because this Raging Bolt actually has a balloon on it. So this thing is safe to hurt my Dragonite with a lot of damage. I don't really think I want to do this. And because I've already assessed the situation, seen Goldingo's not looking too strong here, I might just let that guy die. Oh, God. Raging Bolt's scary. He terra'd, and he calm-minded. Okay. I think the smartest thing to do here is actually trick him. Because even if I attack him, he has to be going for Thunderclap. He knows I'm Scarfed, assuming that Great Tusk was max speed. So this way, if he Calm Minds or whatever, because he could potentially sweep me. I'm tricking him. You can have a Choice Scarf. I got your Rinky-Dinky Balloon Dragon Pulse. Okay. And then obviously I send in my Clefable, right? Because I'm immune. You're going to bring in, probably, I would imagine, Venusaur. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I don't think... Yeah, this thing used to have Rocky when I put on Leftovers. The original one had a Life Orb. But even... I'm going for... Wait, I actually have Stealth Rocks. Maybe I should instead do that. Because I stole his balloon, so when he comes in, bro's going to be taking some damage. Alright, I choose Stealth Rocks, actually. King Gambit is here to cause pain and agony. Yep, this guy's on a balloon, too, if you can even believe that. Wow. Okay, well... I mean, certainly, this should be as simple as I just bring in my Zamazenta, right? Get a defense boost. Okay, that still did a lot of damage, but I'll be okay. I can go for an Iron Defense. And I think I can kill every... Oh, that's... I think I need Heavy... Well, no, I don't know. Even if I had Heavy Slam, would it do that much to Raging Bolt? He brought in Ninetales? I guess that makes sense. He wants to get the thing up. And I have to kill him because I'm not getting burned, so sorry. Die. And then I'd imagine Raging Bolt's going to come in. But remember, I took his Rinky-Dinky Balloon. But, I mean, he probably has Terra Blast, yeah. But he's Scarfed at the same time. Maybe I should switch, because, I mean, yeah, the Raging Bolt's definitely coming in. So he's going to take a lot. And then he's probably going to click Terra Blast, so I should switch into the Clefable or Gliscor. I need to keep my multi-scale intact. Because you need to understand, King Gambit is a menace to society, along with Great Tusk. That's why when I took that thing out, I was like, okay, things are looking good for me, because now I can get up the entry. That's why they have a Great Tusk to begin with, because like I was saying... Sun teams, they tend to not like entry hazards because the Ninetales has a rock. These other guys got all these stupid things that make them overpowered, so... I'm actually surprised the Great Tusk had Leftovers. That's a bit uncommon. This guy has not made a move yet. Slade 999. That's from Teen Titans, man. Who is Slade? Who is Slade? I don't know. I just work here. Maybe he doesn't have Terra Blast because he could literally just have Thunderbolt and Thunderclap. Those things commonly carry that. He could just have like Terra Fairy as a defensive Terra. Don't tell me you actually just rage quit. You guys love doing that. I think that the two formats where people rage quit on me the most is this one and like Gen 1 random battles, which is oddly specific. Alright, cool. Thank you, Slade, for wasting my life away. At least I had to. I got a pretty good monologue back there with the whole like sun thing, weak to hazards. But yeah, you could have just simply clicked forfeit. That would have made everybody's life a little bit better. But don't worry. Don't worry. Zamazenta's still a beast, but Samurott did really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the assault vest, but it definitely came in use there. I was eating it up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bye.